Well, as we look ahead to the grad season, how about a grand tour for your graduate or your student? Leslie Cater is back with a great option for our young graduates. And Leslie, you did this for your sons.
I did, yes. When they graduated, I sent each of them off on a travel experience. And I know the angst that moms go through when they think, oh my goodness, what's going to happen to my baby when they're in the middle of Europe and maybe they've been out at an
Spreading their wings.
And
yeah.
yes. Is there going to be somebody there to look after them?
Okay, so the concept of this is you're sending them to Europe still. They're going to go from Berlin to Budapest.
Yes.
What's the structure of the trip?
Yeah, this is a Contiki tour, so they're really well structured. They're for 18 to 35-year-olds, and they do have an experienced tour guide, probably somebody in their early 30s, so they fit in with the whole ethic of the tour. They get on with the kids, they understand them, but they are experienced and they're responsible. So they know they've got to get them from point A to point B. They're around to organize the nights out. If they all chip in together and go out to a pub, the tour leader's going to be there, kind of looking after them a little bit, but not too much.
Just looking at some of the images you sent us, beautiful. And you know, this is much cooler than going to Europe with mom and dad. Isn't it?
Yes.
As much as we'd like them to come with us.
Oh, yeah, gee. I mean, you know, it's a happy graduation. You're coming with mom and dad on holiday to Europe. No, this is a great way for them to broaden their minds as well, because, you know, we do tend to shelter our kids a little bit these days. Let them go out into Europe, see these amazing places. Maybe they've got a history major, they've studied these places. So it's going to be fun, and it's going to be education in a way that they won't even know they're being educated.
Now, some of them will stay in hostels, but in this particular tour, you're saying they would stay in hotels.
That's right. Yeah, there are different levels of these kind of tours. The basic one, the budget one, there is some camping involved, and I have had one of my kids do that, and he said it was great. The camping was fine, and they're almost like in campgrounds, sometimes in little chalets. So really it just depends on, I think, the itinerary. Choose the itinerary that's going to suit them, and try not to do 12 countries in 7 days.
How much, Leslie?
This particular one is $17.75. It's a 12-day. It's the land-only price, but it includes all their transport from Berlin through to Budapest, hotels, most meals, and there are optional activities that they can add on to that.
Well, that is quite the grad trip. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you as always, Leslie.
Thank you.
And you can call Leslie Cater, the travel lady, at 277-6884, or you can visit her website at www.thetravellady.ca for more information.